This is Lucy being held by the lovely Imogen. She's going to come around and give you a really nice close look at Lucy. She has some absolutely amazing features. Now Lucy is a barn owl. So these are one of the most common and widely spread owls in Australia, and they are the most widely spread owl in the world. Now they're not found everywhere because they're boring. They're found everywhere because they are such amazing hunters, and they're perfectly adapted to nighttime hunting. So whereas Toby would be coming out in that dawn and dusk period, Lucy here would tend to come out just when it's dark. And her body has evolved over millions of years to help her do this really, really well. The first thing you'll be able to see is how amazingly soft those beautiful feathers are. They're not soft just for looks. It actually helps her so that when she flies completely silently. This means that no matter how sensitive the hearing of her prey, she can sneak up on them. Now, there's no good being able to sneak up on your prey if you can't find your prey. And she has a few ways of doing this. The first are those amazingly big eyes. Her eyes are so large, they're actually fixed into her skull. So whereas we can keep our head still and move our eyes, she can't move those eyes at all. Now they compensate for this by having an incredibly flexible neck. This means that if something is happening behind her, if there's a predator sneaking up, she can still keep an eye on what's going on behind her. Now if it's a pitch black night, those eyes aren't going to do much. Although she only needs an incredibly small amount of light, she still needs some light to be able to see. So for those very, very dark nights, what she does is she relies on her hearing. Now, her hearing is incredibly sensitive. You can see that beautiful facial disc, the love heart that's around her face. What that does is that acts like a satellite dish that captures sound and it pulls it back towards her ears. And that enhances that hearing. Now, she can hear a mouse from up to 20 metres away. When she's within a few metres of that mouse, she can hear its heart beating. So incredibly sensitive hearing. Not only can she hear it, she can locate that mouse simply through hearing. They actually have directional hearing. So they can tell the difference between if something's coming through their left ear or their right ear. And this is very, very helpful because within a couple of millimetres, they can locate their prey without ever having to see it. Now, little Lucy here, in the wild, they have quite a short life expectancy. They believe that over 80% of barn owls never make it through their first year. Again, there's lots and lots of things that naturally eat barn owls. And then with the added risk of things like cats and dogs in backyards, they have a very, very tough time out there indeed. Now again, Lucy, after our show, will be over in our bird of prey stand just over there. You can actually pay a $5 donation and hold Lucy. And I'm going to show you just how easy that is now. You've been a really good listener. Would you like to come up? You've been very good at listening. Now this goes onto your left hand. That's the way. Beautiful. You turn around here. Now, what's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. So Jasmine's going to show us holding Lucy. You just hold your hand out like this. We'll see if she behaves herself. Do you think she will?
Yes.
Yes, let's hope so. So Lucy again is a hand-raised bird, so very, obvious to people. Come on, dear. Move up. There we go. Now, is she really, really light or really heavy?
Light.
She's very light. Now, to give you some idea, she probably weighs about as much as this small glove here. Most of her body is made up of just fluff and feathers, so she's incredibly light. So anybody again wanting to have a go at this, just see us over at our stand. Just over there, we just asked for a $5 donation. Alrighty, ready to give her back to Imogen?
Yes.
Yeah, alrighty. Imogen will pick her back up. Alrighty guys, big round of applause for Jasmine for being really brave. Good girl. Alrighty, now we have one last bird to show you today.